Let me know that you about this. Put your money where your mouth is. Every single second counts enough to turn a little molehill into a mountain. Ain't no way to get around it. Ain't no time to be complacent. Cause life is 100 proof with no ice, so you better start chasing. Cause we all need a fix, so we're up in the mix like we're all in a blender. No, I will not miss, no, I will not switch, cause I will not surrender. Only got one agenda, only know one way. So you know it's dead real every time I open my mouth up and you hear me say whatever it takes, that's what I'm used to. Got no breaks, got no excuses. So many snakes, looking like Medusa. Cause second place, that's the first loser. That's the first loser. That's the first loser. Cause second place, that's the first loser. Whatever it takes, that's what I'm used to. Got no breaks, got no excuses. Let me know that you about this. Put your money where your mouth is. Cause you gotta make it count enough to make your people go higher in accounting. Keep it flowing like a fountain.
Screw it, everybody. All right, listen. I didn't have my stream audio on the other screen, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna try to fix that. First and foremost, I want to have an apology for last week. Things weren't great. I've been going through a couple of things in personal life, and you know, sometimes that doesn't translate well on stream. We're still having some technical difficulties, but and for all intents and purposes, this is working far better than it did before. So I'm happy that you guys are here. We're going to go ahead. We are going to reset this match, this tag team match that was going to be probably a draw. Okay. So yeah, tag team match, even cooler. You have no idea who your partner is, which is great here on Origin sometimes, because a lot of the time, honestly, some people are so new that I don't know either. I know Justice Payne is hanging out, and I believe, and I have to look. I forget the guy's name right now, but I'm just so happy everything is working. But we got the Boom, Lord Chancho, and we got homeboy Justice Payne over here. So let's go ahead and do it. I know not everything is probably working the way it should, but let's just go ahead. Jay Turner, there you go. My man. And one day I'll get less scuffed, I promise. Is it doubling up on the audio for you guys? Let me go ahead and adjust my... Let me know if it sounds like it's doubling up on the audio. Sorry, Black Glass, I will get it. Jay Turner. You know what it is? It's such an ordinary, regular person name that it was like, is that really? Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. I think the audio was doubling up. The audio for the capture card was capturing twice. It should be better now. Let me know if that worked at all. I think it should have worked. But Jay Turner making his way to the ring. One day, he says we'll remember his name. For me, the music is a bit quiet. All right, I am listening to it at a different volume than you guys, so you may be right. So let me go ahead and adjust it. I will, wait, that's the match audio. I'm gonna put this on like 74. That should be decent. But now, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully the music is booming now. If it is not, please feel free to let me know. Setting everything up on another computer is not easy. A lot of moving parts, so this should work a little bit better. It may actually be too loud now, so nice. Music is louder than me now. All right. I'm going to monitor myself real quick. I feel like I'm pretty loud. Pretty loud. Wow, I can't even talk hearing myself at the same time. Woo! All right, cool. And Lord Chancho, of course, we know Lord Chancho from his days on Covenant Pro Wrestling Uproar. But now he's here on Origins repping. You know what it is? So I had to reconnect this to a new computer. And essentially a new computer. It's a new motherboard, new processor. It's basically all new. It didn't recognize anything. All my profiles that are supposed to be saved in the file that you import export didn't work. So I had to reset everything. Had to reset all my video stuff. And the capture card for my camera, which is right there, of course, that I never look at it, was not working. So I had to use a brand new one of that too. And luckily, because a few of these have died on me before, I had one to spare. So everything is basically new. It's a brand new day on Origins. Who let Diego Ryan do music again? I don't know about that, but I will say, guys, I do feel a lot better now that I'm on stream with you guys. I'm gonna just lower the volume of the music. So this is on 65. I'm gonna lower it to like 25 and just let you vibe to it. Wait a minute, Justice Pain. Oh, you guys can hear me fine. Do you want the music in the background of the matches though? Because I was thinking about letting it vibe like that because it's more of a chill show as Justice Pain drives the knee into the gut of the Boom. Tell you one thing, I do have to adjust it on my end because ADHD is not fun. Woo! All right, cool. But Justice looking to make sure that this one doesn't go to a draw. And finally, I could pop open the magic elixir that is Barks Root Beer. We know how we do it here on Origins. It's always a Barks Root Beer in my hand. Not sponsored, but would love to be. And Chancho on the outside of the ring, not doing much for his partner right now. But the Boom powering out. Unbelievable strength showcase there by the part-time superhero. Definitely pulling a Darnie, but wait a minute, a Styles clash. A thunderous Boom there. And a 2 count. Absolutely. Diego is not our sound guy, I will tell you that much. And I'm gonna go ahead and just put my audio mixer over here on the other screen, so that way I can adjust it on the fly. And now we're doing things like we almost know what we're doing. Chancho taking a shot there at Jay Turner, and unable to take Justice Payne off his feet. Referee Loretta Seymour rather almost gets caught with just a massive body in her direction. And now we see a tag. We know from before it almost went past regulation, that Jay Turner is unafraid. Yes, it is the first match. Thank you for joining us. And the match that occurred prior to this last Thursday, it is on the card. I did not reorganize the entire card. I was lazy. I tagged it on at the end. We saw John Mack defeat Deontay Antler. And what we're going to do, because that match was semi-redacted, is we are going to tack that on at the end of the regularly scheduled program. Call it a dark match, call it what you want, but it's going to be 2 out of 3 falls. So not only will we acknowledge to an extent, we'll say that the previous matchup happened at, let's say, a house show or something. We'll also give the individuals an opportunity to get 2 wins over their opponent potentially. That's the best way I could think about doing it, because I did, in my haste, delete the previous episode of Origins that was supposed to be regularly scheduled. Things happen, life gets in the way, and rope break gets in the way, the boom, wherewithal, and it almost seems like he was pushed into that. But yeah, like I digress. Like, I'm gonna stop talking about IRL stuff, but things happen. Boom, gut wrench throw there, and now just tossing him over. What's he got planned here? Dude, I can see it's perfect, and a Superman punch. 2 and almost a 3, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable, the boom. Actually, guys, it's so beautiful right now that I want to show you what I'm seeing. I'm just gonna go and do a little bitty print screen, baby. And just proof that I can finally see. Posted my little screenshot there in the Discord. I'm being a little silly. But what is not silly right now is the opportunity that Justice Payne has to kind of gain some momentum here, not only attacking his opponent's partner, but also had the ability to regain some of his stamina there. And my chat is working. That's an amazing thing too. I can interact with you guys in almost real time. Justice Payne went for something big there, but a drop kick by the boom. And we might be seeing another one of the sonic boom here. No, Justice Payne able to just step aside. Wait a minute here. Jay Turner getting dropped on the apron of the ring. So guys, I know I said that we weren't going to talk about too much IRL stuff, but at this point I am vibing. We're chilling. I how are you guys? I know that I had a little bit of a tiff, so to speak, in the previous occasion of this, but you know, I'm feeling much better. I'm happy to be here with you guys. How are you guys? And Lord Chancho getting the tag from the boom. And guys, this is all default game balancing now. I know for the last couple of weeks we had a few issues with game balancing. I don't know what happened. You know, my settings on a previous patch worked perfect. They were great. And then we had a patch in the game and suddenly nothing worked. So could that be it? No, Lord Chancho kicking out. DK saying, I'm down in Wales visiting family. We went to the beach earlier and going back tomorrow. That's good to hear. I'm glad that you're having fun with family. Lord Chancho is busted open here. In teamwork, they hardly know each other, but they're working together like a well-oiled machine. It's almost like they've done this before. And wow, just dropping him on the face. Checking everything. Everything is perfect. This is great. And Jay Turner going for a pinfall here. So my hope is that there is no draws here tonight. Wait a minute. Hitting it again. That could be it. Justice Payne tried to get in there and disrupt the boom, but the boom will not be denied. He has, you know, Chancho, he's been eating just about everything, as you can see. I believe it's called a tide turner. If I remember from last week, I think it's the tide turner. But he's been hitting it all night. But now Lord Chancho, the ripcord Spanish fly, unable to get it done. Johnny D is on the Discord saying that he won't be able to watch Origins because he's at work, but he'll watch the replay. Johnny, I'll let you know. This is a very scuffed episode of Origins, and her painter's blowing up my inbox. I'm not sure, EP. Sorry, I should not be checking Discord messages. People are blowing me up right now. I don't know what's going on. I guess they're not used to Origins being on a, what day is it today? But now on the outside, the boom really taking it to Jay Turner. Sending it back into the ring. You know, DK, I gotta change the thumbnail on this video too. I've got a couple things going on. You know, I have a little bit of stress. So I got referred for a job from a friend of mine. that I don't really want, but I was gonna take because nobody else is calling me. And then this morning, I got an opportunity that I actually did want, and I am not sure how to proceed at this point because, yeah, it's just like, do I do an interview tomorrow with somebody else and like bail on these other people, or and then wanting to do the show and all this kind of stuff? It's just like today's been kind of weird, plus everything not working. I was ready to go, you know, at 11. I woke up early, set everything up, and then nothing worked. And then, you know, these people that for the job that I want, they've called me 3 times today to schedule like a meeting. I scheduled one, so I'm gonna go meet with them tomorrow, but I'm just like, why now? You know what I mean? I've already gone through the basically the whole process to get hired at this other place, and now it makes me kind of look bad. The tie turner making the boom look bad, but Lord Chancho breaking it up. And maybe this match, I know, maybe this match is going to be a draw. That's exactly what I was going to say. And this is like default game balancing. Like I thought there was something that I messed up that was causing draws. If it's a draw, then it's a draw. But I'm hoping that that is not the case on any of the other matches. I'm just happy that everything is working on my end and you guys are getting able to showcase your characters here. And that's the thing too, like there's no reason in any capacity why you should have to put like a 30-minute time limit on a match, or not have a time limit and have it go like 40 minutes, because that's happened to me too. You know, and I don't want you guys to sit here watching the same match for 30 minutes at times, as good as the match might end up being, because we have a fully loaded card here. Like on Origins, I loaded up, like I gave you guys the maximum amount of matches most times. So especially because a lot of people promo. If people promo, then they get a match. If they're new, they get a match. If you know they're new and they haven't promoed, then that might be a problem. But as long as somebody's promoing, and they're not beyond like 3 or 4 matches without a promo, then they're probably going to be on the show if they start having feuds and connecting with other people in the community. But now, the sonic boom yet again. I agree with you there. But wait a minute. Hold on here. What the hell? And there we have it, Justice Payne and Jay Turner. Justice Payne doing something I never thought I'd see. The ending of that match was crazy. Well, I guess we get our wish, DK. Wow. Talk about the start of a beautiful friendship there. Show of respect, blood and all. These two men have gone to war with each other, and it may be the start of something bigger here. But I'm so happy to see it. I'm glad that you guys, yeah, that was crazy. That finish was nuts. I've never seen that happen ever. So let me go ahead, pull up my window mode so I can see everything, because you know how 2K is. They just blur screen. So yeah, all we have is really that. And Ah, I forgot. Here we go, guys. Whatever. We're doing it. I actually just need to copy my audio stream. That's all I need to do. And put it over here. Okay, so it didn't work. I'm gonna try again. That should work now. And why am I twice? Why am I twice? What the hell? Gymception. You know what? The only thing that could make this better is a little more gymception, baby. Told y'all I eat Slim Jims basically breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Y'all didn't believe me. So we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it like this. Gotta do it, bro. Gotta do it. All right. Let's go into the match, guys. I'm gonna switch the screen. We're gonna do it here. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. I'm just vibing now. Key Charlie, another individual I know nothing about, but I'm gonna pull up the wiki because I would have liked to be a little bit more prepared for this stream, but honestly, with everything that happened on the last one, I just wanted to come in and vibe. I'm gonna read like the early life. Let's do it. Key Charlie was always a pretty physical guy, you could tell, right? Which led to him joining the wrestling and football team. Although talented, he never had much success in either, due to being disqualified numerous times before getting kicked off the team. So he's kind of an asshole. All right, cool. He's from Nashville, Tennessee. He likens himself as the extreme artist. And his finishing moves are the Painmaker, which is a single underhook facebuster, and the Nashville Driver, which is a headlock driver. And now, of course, we have alternate timeline Samuel Adams. Samuel Adams is apparently supposed to be dead, but is not. He somehow, some way, was transported directly after having a match, and now is in CPW. We don't know where he came from, don't know how he got here, and don't know where he's going, but right now, this is the origin point. Just over here vibing with Slim Jims. Let me, I pulled up the wiki. Apparently, he got paralyzed. He didn't die. So, depending on your definition of worse, pick one. That being said, as Brandon Rogers makes his way to the ring, I just want to give a shout out to this guy. New member of our community, came in right after a raid, boosted the server. This guy, like, if there's anybody that I want to win this, it's this guy. I don't even care. Like, comes in, doesn't know me, hasn't seen the show, boosts the server. Who does that? Like, are you Santa? I love you, guy. You're great. Hope you win. I can't control it, but hope you win, bro. Yeah, super nice guy. Let me tell you a little bit about his character here. Brandon Roger. Let's see. He was once known professionally in TNA as Brandon Cage. Weird. And he has a 3-year CWL contract. Do we know this? No, you think I'm kidding, bro? You think I'm kidding? Hold on. And that is the easiest way to open a Slim Jim. Do it with your teeth. Well, Brandon Rogers, born November 8th. I think somebody else's birthday we know is CPW. Maybe November 8th. His dad, Jerry, was a cop. His mother died when he was young. He turned to professional wrestling. Competed in Ring of Honor. This guy's been all over the place. One day I'm gonna get a stream alert. I just hit a button and Slim Jims fly everywhere. Yeah, I think they all came out of like the same mold, or maybe like the same wrestling school. Sammy Adams. Looking pretty good in this for a guy that's supposedly paralyzed. I'm gonna stop eating Slim Jims now. Delicious though. Yeah, that's more likely, but this guy was like, Sammy Adams is from a different timeline. I doubt they have the same barber in a different timeline. What is up, Kinjamin? Glad you're here, and I forgot to tell you, this is Extreme Rules. Want to know why? Because I was too lazy to set up a Fatal 4-Way without Extreme Rules. He's a barber. And I have messages blowing me up on the Discord. This has gone crazy. I'm over here playing around on Discord when I should not be, but I said it was going to be a vibe, but it is not a vibe. As Brandon Roger takes down Charlie Key on the outside, and Sammy Adams getting tossed. I cannot wait for later on in the card. Not that let me see. Not that I'm not excited for this match, but we have 3 championship matches tonight. Just putting that out there. I have Discord notifications off. Otherwise, the crazy amount of notifications, yeah, it can go crazy. But yeah, so apparently when you install another processor and motherboard of your computer, your Discord makes you re-sign in, obviously, even though your hard drives and everything still have all your information on it. A pinfall here. Unable to get the job done there. And it logged me out, and when it logged me back in, all these notifications were on. And for like the first like 15 minutes of Discord being reinstalled, I was going nuts. So I totally yes, so I was going totally crazy. But yes, Kenny, this is the Bobbert multiverse guy, and he may be about to be taken out of this matchup. Brandon Roger going after the weaponry here. Let me just pin this message on Discord, and I am going to get off of it. Oh, this isn't. Oh, I have to even acknowledge that what Kenny said on Discord. This is not confusing. This stream menu. No, what I had before, where I could do 2 streams at the same time, that was confusing. When we promo on the Discord, do we find the thread or just promo in the channel? So I would prefer that you promo in the thread. After each episode, I open up the thread for the next episode that follows. If the promo is not for a specific show, say you're on Origins, but you're not promoting for a specific episode of Origins, then you can just throw it in Covenant promos, okay? But if it's for a specific episode and you want something to happen, you know, on the following episode or whatever, then you want to put it in the thread, if that makes sense. Because I'm totally okay with you guys. You can use RP. I don't read it as much as I should. You could use RP though, you know, to flesh out your characters, have interactions with the community, and if you use Covenant promos for general stuff. Threads will be in Covenant promos, but the threads are really the only thing I look at for booking, unless you come to me personally, which I do not prefer, and tell me like, hey, I want this to happen. And a lot of the times that only happens on Uproar, and it only happens if something's super secret. So don't think you could just message me and have whatever happen. But yeah, use RP. It's cool. It helps you figure out where your character stands. A 1 count there. And our boy Adams here taking advantage of the situation. A huge kick to the chest. And now Charlie Key. What is up, Zisher? I cannot believe you are awake right now. Thank you for joining us. You can always watch the replay, my man. Like, you are good. I did not expect you to stay up all night. I don't know what time it is for you right now, but yeah, thank you. It means a lot when you show up. Brandon Roger. Is it Roger or Rogers? I think it's Rogers, right? Well, wait a minute. Brandon, the only time I'll ever say let's go Brandon, gets the win here. And now, look at that. Look, you can actually see it. But I'm gonna put it back for now. Look at the replay of that. We're gonna have to send Brandon over to the seamstress, because that win there potentially earned this guy a reputation. I think he needs the attire to match it. But now let me go ahead and do what I was going to do. Make sure that you guys can't see what's coming. And there is one person that is not on the card today. There is a character that joined called Nova Matthews. I did not book Nova Matthews on this show simply because I forgot and the card was already overloaded. So apologies, but you're going to be on the next one. And this next matchup was requested, and it's actually a challenge by Mr. Cheetah. So Hell wanted to go one-on-one with Renault, and now we're gonna finally see it. Listen, I'm not doing anything. It's literally just the AI doing all the work. I hit the button every 10 minutes to make sure it doesn't fall asleep. But Mr. Cheetah, somebody that's actually British or has any kind of accent, please do that for me, is going to, Mr. LaCroix, if you will, is going to go head to head with Hell. Absolutely, we see the sign. It's white there on the screen, but the actual sign says Hell Ass. It's a thing here in CPW. Let's see. Shouts out to the random guy who said damn. Yeah, you be quiet over there, Kenjamin. Kenjamaya. Very strange that my cam is not lined up correctly. I'm going to try to fix it ever so slightly. That was going to drive me crazy. I think it's a little bit better now. But Renault going after Hell as soon as the bell rings. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Hell versus Jacob Clark at Blaze of Glory. No way. But a springboard cutter. I may have ended this match already, but Mr. LaCroix, Mr. Cheater, able to kick out. And I feel like he's going to have a little bit of nefarious action going on tonight. He's going to have to go deep into the well of all those dirty little tricks he uses to make sure he can pull this one out. But only a 1 count there. Helaspians will rise, says DK in the chat. And a Uranagi. Somewhat. Slamming him down. It was like a half Nelson slam. And it worked. Because after those punches, Renault looks like he's, good to get taken out of this matchup. Renault has to go through hell to win this one, says Kenny Mitch, Mr. Kenneth Mitchell. and lawsuits are pending. But what's pending right now is victory. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That could be it. But hell, after a count of one, unbelievably able to continue. And a huge pounce on the outside. The Origins arena is elevating here. Are off their feet. And it's not just the members of the Bone Club this time. Everyone is rising. And one day I would really just like for the AI to use the table. They strip the table, and then they don't do anything with it. Just checking my phone. I had a vibration, making sure it wasn't anything important. What is up, Mac? Thank you for joining us. And that knee, that kick yet again. But the low blow, Loretta Seymour didn't see it. And off the low blow. This man went through hell. And didn't get the job done. Well, now we know that the hell ass is appropriately named. Mr. Cheater got out cheated. Absolutely. Nah, he didn't go through hell and back. He went through hell and got lost. Double Jimmy's, baby. I'm gonna delete this one. Or Double Jimmy's, baby. No, I'm gonna quit this. All right, guys, we're going into the next match. And I am excited about this one. This is one that I've been anticipating all week long. Guesses as to what match this is. Well, Balder, I believe, uses some kind of illegal substances to make his hair as shiny as it is. I mean, at least that's what I was told. And also, shouts out to Lunchbox. That's my friend's cat. This is not some kind of metal band. It's just my friend's cat. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we are loading up into the next match. And we are going to see... Who are we going to see? Who are we going to see? Emmy Amber taking on Sarah Ryan here in CPW. And I've got to be honest, I don't like her chances. I don't like her chances. I think Sarah Ryan's going to come in, clean house. Shout out to Lunchbox the cat. It's got one missing leg. Love him. It's just like me, but except I have my legs. They just don't work. Yo, is Emmy Amber rich? I don't know. You trying to set up a marriage, Mac? All I know is that Sarah Ryan from the Ryan family dungeon is rich in violence. And that's all that matters. It's honestly all that matters. She calls herself Sarah the Badass Ryan, We're about to see how badass she actually is. And yes, when I opened my Slim Jim like an asshole earlier, it got trapped in the package. And now I want it. Usually that doesn't happen. Like 99% of the time, it just comes out. Amy Amber looks like she get along with Triple D. Interesting. I mean, they both kind of wear yellow, goldish. Yeah. I get it. Plus, she apparently she seems like she has money to buy cryptocurrencies. So, could very well be a thing. Getting started. Amy Amber right off the bat here. German suplex. Very impressive. And now going into that submission. Annihilating that spine. And continuing to go after the lower extremities. We know that this is a good strategy for Emmy because she uses that ankle lock to much effectiveness. And a headbutt. It's not pretty, but it works. Sarah Ryan maybe about to slam Amy Amber down on that knee, and she does. Sarah Ryan going again for that headbutt. Referee Leonard Seymour trying to stay out of the way, but targeting the legs yet again. And guys, I know this isn't the full energy of what Origins usually is for the last couple of episodes or episode and a half. But I hope that you're having a good time. I'm happy to be hanging out with you guys again. Going after the arm there. Seymour, as at a count of 2, of course we have up until 20 in CPW. Bringing her back in the ring, and Amy Amber kind of strategizing out there. And I guess she can keep doing it because Sarah Ryan ejects her from the ring. Playing mind games. Wait a minute, I think she was going for that heel hook. Unable to hit it there. That knee bar, heel hook, whatever she was going for. And now, like we said, twisting into that ankle lock. No, rather. I thought it was definitely going to be in that ankle lock. But it looked like she was going for it there and unable to get it. Pile driver, Amy Amber. Driven into the canvas like a lawn dart. And ladies and gentlemen, this could be it. Is she going to tap out here? No. Driving them knees to the side of the head. And Amy Amber, pinfall there. Of course, that Operation Badass, that Dragon Sleeper, unable to get the job done, but perhaps going after this leg yet again. Amy Amber's looking to get the job done herself. The leg is hooked Leverage is locked in, but unable to get it done. And yet another 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. These two women, we knew that they weren't friends, but now finally that ankle lock has been locked in, but rolling out of it almost immediately, Sarah Ryan, showing that she had it scouted. So too has Emmy Amber with that splash in the corner, that hip attack that almost landed. An unbelievable show of strength. And now Operation Badass locked in again. Emmy Amber, desperate. Somehow able to lift up Sarah Ryan, but unable to do it for long. The chop to the face. 2 count and a 3 off a chop. What is up, Andy Wallaberger? Thank you for joining us. Congratulations on that fantastic name. I hope that you're doing well today. That was the conclusion of one of our matches, but we still have many matches left to go here. Chop the soul out of her indeed, Jack. She said that she was the baddest. She said that she was a badass. And that very well may be true. And forgive me while I fumble for a bit because I don't have my stream deck hooked up yet. I haven't gotten that far into resetting up all of my stuff. But guys, it is time for our first championship match of the evening or of the day. I don't know if we want to go with kayfabe and keep saying evening, but you know, it's the first tag team contest or the first championship contest of the show, which is the tag team championships. So you know we're gonna see Evil Dead and Reaper Killer, but who are they taking on? That's for me to know and you to find out immediately. Yeah. Okay, apparently not immediately because this game is still loading the frickin' match. It is not the cage match because I went nuts, guys. There's already a cage match in this show. There's a Hell in a Cell match in this show. So I said, hey, it doesn't make sense to do a cage match. So you know what I did? It's tables match, baby. It's not quite tables week, but we are going to have a tables match here for the CPW Origins Duos Championships. And it's going to be against Nomad and Triple D. Nomad and Triple D are going to have to go through Reaper Killer and Evil Dead. And that is much, much harder than it sounds. One guy in the crowd said, yeah, I definitely agree with him. Nice guy. What's up with these guys coming out with black and white entrances? I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I wish the game would automatically gray out the nameplate. That'd be cool. Because why not? And we've seen Nomad and Triple D getting into some friendship business recently. They've been buying cryptocurrencies together. They've been buying NFTs. But something doesn't seem exactly the way that it should. Something just seems a little bit off. What could it be? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only black and gold phenomenon, known only, and yes, I am stalling, as Triple D, making his way to the ring. We have a person in the chat. I'm so glad that I have a person and other people in the chat. Hope that you're feeling like a person today. Hope you're doing well. And Triple D is hoping that the day is going to be good for him as well, because the titles are on the line. And it's against a very, very formidable tag team in the champions, Reaper Killer and Evil Dead. I'm hanging out. I'm doing well. You know, just vibing as Evil Dead not coming out with his patented chainsaw, but rather one of those championships. They did not elect to come out together. I guess they don't see necessarily eye to eye in terms of entrances. However, this is for the tag team championships. And I'm very excited because I don't believe we've done many matches, tag matches, tables matches, tag tables matches rather, let alone for championship gold here. So it's going to be very interesting. I hope with the small adjustments to AI that they made in this iteration of the game that it ends up being a cool match. But I didn't want to do a steel cage match and then a Hell in a Cell, or two Hell in a Cell matches, as Evil Dead looked very thrilled to be holding his championship here. It's the first to go, boy. And honestly, the reason why I did it first to go on this tables match, one, is because crazy things can happen. Two, it's because as much as I love Evil Dead, he's not an active character in the show. He's kind of like, I put him in as a joke. So, you know, Harris isn't actively like monitoring what goes on with the character. So if they lose him, it's not the hugest loss for me, because then I'll have two very active you know, tag team champions. However, whatever happens, the stats are all the same. If the computer decides that, you know, this is what it's going to be, then it's what it's going to be. But I don't want another Betty fight. So it's Betty fight from January till what, last month had the championship. Crazy. No way. The duo's belt looks fantastic. Well, I would like to thank the lovely Maddie of the Multiverse. You know, she created our duos championships. I would like to thank Sophie, who put them back together for this iteration of the game. I had nothing to do with the design of those championships. I didn't even put them together in the game. I want to thank my, you know, trusted few helpers that I have, which are not many, but the ones that do help and contribute do a ton for me. And even if it seems like small things, the fact that Ande, if you keep saying Brock versus Goldberg, I'm gonna hit you with the Ande versus Block. Okay, that's what it's gonna be. You can either stop that, or I can block you, and you won't be able to watch our stuff anymore. All right, cool. Hide user on this channel. You can post all you want, but no one's gonna see it now. Sorry, guys. And immediately. Yeah, I have no idea what was going on with that. I have met Goldberg. He seemed like a pretty nice guy when I met him, but I'm not like that crazy. You know what I mean? But speaking of getting crazy, this match is about to get crazy. Can someone hit that dude with a supernova muscle buster for spamming? Well, I kind of did. I hit him from the channel, so hopefully you guys don't see him in the chat anymore. I'm not gonna block him completely because I'll still take his views, but yeah. You know, I try, even with the raiders that come in, I was like, chill out with your links. Chill out with spamming the same message. And I try to be a decent person to everybody, and sometimes it doesn't work, so. But like I said, I'll take his views, but I won't take his shit. But now Nomad going after Evil Dead, somehow managing to knock the Giant down. I cannot believe, you know, the size of this guy. And I'm sure you guys can see the difference. Next to Reaper Killer, it's not as pronounced, but when you see him next to a guy like Triple D or Nomad, I don't know, man. That's a big dude. Nomad going after the big boy Reaper Killer. It's so crazy. These guys coordinated their outfit colors, but not their entrance. Oh my God, home decor now. Hold up. Allow me to just fix something really quick. This is fantastic. Hide user from channel. And I will be back. I am adjusting something on my end to make sure that that never happens again. All right. Let's see. And I'm sorry, guys, for not paying as close attention to the stream as I want to be right now, but I'm just doing something. I'm a fix. And Nomad and Reaper Killer are taking care of each other, and Triple D's getting taken care of on the outside, just getting dumped. And Evil Dead and Reaper Killer retain. Oh my God. I didn't even see that happening right there. But all's fair in war here. And let me just go into my stream bot, baby. Let me go into my band words, adding a, yeah. I'll be right with you guys. Okay. So Brock versus Goldberg is now banned on this channel. So nobody can ever say that again. Hopefully they don't, because that fucking match sucked. I'm gonna go ahead and just go to just me. And Jack, let me know how that resulted. Ah, it worked! What the hell? Okay. Alright, so it didn't work. The spam block didn't work. Or he may have gotten timed out. I'm not sure. Type something in the chat to let me know if you're timed out or not. In a world. Okay, so it didn't work. So the chat bot, the stream elements bot, whatever, didn't work. We're living. You know what? You know what, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let you guys see everything. There's no reason I should hide anything on here. I'm just let you see it. I could also block it just straight on YouTube. But James Matthews, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be in a heritage style match taking on our champion. That's right, Adam Styles, for the Origins Championship. The Heritage Championship here. All right, I need a break from you. So silly. They are, but you know what? I'm getting views, so you annoy me all you want. I just don't understand. Do you think it is related to the other scummy guys that we've been acquainted with recently? I have no idea, but what I am obsessed with right now is the fact that Adam Styles has been a man of his word. He has told us from the very beginning that his goal was to obtain the Heritage Championship and to keep that championship. So far, he has held up his end of the bargain. And I am beginning to question whether or not there is anybody that is going to be able to make him a liar. Thank you for watching in the middle of work. I hope you're having a good shift. Yeah, Dynamo Parker, you're getting more creative with the names. That could almost be a decent call. Hell out of here. heading into this one. James Matthews looking to dump the champion over that rope. And forgive me, guys, while I am working on the spam filters here on YouTube, because this is a little silly that I have to do this in the middle of a stream. Should be in here somewhere. And now it's blocked on YouTube as well, as James Matthews taking it to the champion on the outside. Now, normally we wouldn't see this kind of action in a heritage style matchup, but I suppose. I think they are brave with the amount of alts or something. You know, it wouldn't surprise me. I know that they wanted to talk to me to sort of make amends, I guess, for what they did in our community. And I know that there was another person that also wanted to talk to me regards the same thing. But if you burn the bridge, you don't burn the bridge with me. You burn the bridge with the whole community. And no amount of apologizing to me or, you know, to any of the other mods is going to make up for that. You know, it's not just, oh, I dislike you kind of thing, or you screwed up and made it harder for us, as these two men are making it harder for each other on the outside. But, you know, unfortunately, I give you more than a few chances to straighten out, be a good character in our community. And if you do not do that, I reserve the right to never hear you out. So are you messaging them now, or what's going on? How do you know that they wanted to talk about that match? I mean, I could talk about that match, but if that's not how you get someone's attention. It looks like a spam. But only a 2 count here, and of course the heritage style rules. It's multi finish here, so 2 out of 3 falls. Now I'm getting spam on the Discord as well, so I think it's somebody that's clearly and evidently aware of us. James Matthews has been increasingly impressive since coming back, integrating some new maneuvers into his repertoire, if you will. And now crowd screaming one more time, a 2. The first fall is on Adam Styles. And of course, the curse of Mac. Not boding well for Mr. Matthews here. And now just going after the leg, looking to make Matthews tap out, and he very well may. Come on, Matthews. I am not impartial. I absolutely agree. I think both of these guys are really extremely talented. I think we could see them on Uproar in the future. But now working on the legs his own, doing it his own way. James Matthews getting a little bit of payback here. And a Pele kick on the very edge of that barely padded concrete. And we see it going all the way up to the ramp. So much for heritage style. And driving those knees. Can James Matthews come back from the deficit here? He's gonna have to get 2 falls in a row, and based on the momentum here, he very well may do it. But the problem is, he will not be able to do it on the outside of the ring. And just the momentum here of Matthews is incredible. And honestly, it's a good strategy. There's no count out on the outside. And this is an opportunity for Matthews to inflict all the damage that's been inflicted upon him. But a Shining Wizard and a Destroyer, no, a Code Red rather, on the outside. We have a person who I'm assuming is Nova Matthews saying, I wonder what James versus Nova Matthews would be like. I find it a funny coincidence that they have the same last name, okay? So I do have to inform you that Nova is not booked on this card. Unfortunately, like, the card was like really, really stacked, and Adam Styles, 2 in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, can anybody beat this man? So Nova will definitely be on the next episode. I apologize for the delay in getting them out onto the show. I just wanted to kind of keep things consistent with the episode that was supposed to happen last Thursday, because I was out of town when this normally airs, and I didn't want to add too many new people to that show because it was already kind of set. So well, thank you for understanding. As Matthews, unfortunately, unceremoniously taken out of this matchup. You know, we thought he was going to get his triumphant call of victory. But who was going to stop Adam Styles? No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about constant mentions. Like, when I had a character and that was all I did, that's all I wanted to talk about was my character. And there are a lot of people, they kind of get the same way. And unfortunately, like, I was the same way. And sometimes, you know, people are like, can we talk about other people's characters? But I don't mind it at all. So as long as, you know, you don't mind it, I don't mind it, we're good. But ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for, the Hell in a Cell. We are going to see Reina Curie taking on May Patak. She came back to the Origins brand because she's contractually obligated to defend her championship. Even though she is on the Uproar roster, she's got to come back. And hopefully, for the sake of the Origins women here, Reina Curie is able to obtain that championship. And Reina making her way out of the ring. She's been continually impressive every single time we've seen her. She's gone through brawls. I think this is her second Hell in a Cell match here on Origins. So she is setting some kind of example, some kind of precedent, if you will, for these high octane matches, these high impact matches. Reina Curie, of course, an associate of Nomad, raised in a very tough area of Tijuana, Mexico. She traveled around the world with Stardom. She competed in VZW, and now she is here on the Origins brand. But this woman, the woman rather, I'm tired, guys. The woman who has stained the Desert Rose Championship red, making her way out to the ring. Is that championship perhaps going to go back to its original white status here? The original, I guess, vibe, if you will. The aesthetic. We shall find out soon. Who do you guys think is going to win this one? The color strap thing, kind of like the War of the Roses. Is that something I'm not familiar with? I feel like I should know what that is, but I don't. But who the hell is this referee here? Wait a minute. Who is this? Mrs. Blue Shirt here in CPW Origins. Literally no idea who you are. I guess she came in from the crowd, but she's not getting paid tonight. Ridiculous the amount of people that jump the guardrail and just get a job here, myself included. And now, May Patak getting thrown over the rope, and that can only mean one thing. Got you. I mean, I've heard that term before, but for whatever reason, my brain is not computing what exactly that was. I'm not a smart man, but I know what wrestling is. It's going to be a night of oh no's for Mr. Matthews. He's late, but he's here. Just in time for Hell in a Cell. Unfortunately, you just missed your match. But glad to have you here. I hope you're doing well. I hope work is treating you well. I hope life is treating you well. And unfortunately, I do have to tell you that as these two women break out the hardware here. Should we tell them? Should we tell Mr. Matthews what the verdict was in his match, the result? I'm sorry, Mr. Matthews. Didn't work out for you, sir. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. Literally. As Raina Curie gets slammed on those steel steps. I feel like they're gonna break it. Asking you shall receive. Wait, no. Tell you what, there's not one woman in this ring that is afraid of that cell getting busted open. And it's about to occur. Potentially just one more shove in the proper direction. I think they're aiming for it. The aim is just not very good. Mape attack. Fighting her way back into this one, but these two women keep just throwing each other over the steps. This sequence is incredible. Again. And again. And it could be one shot against that cell away, and we could be on the outside. But Raina Curie, I thought for a moment Raina Curie was gonna revisit that same tried and true spot. As blue shirt referee unknown to us looks on and sees the carnage unfolding. Chevy, aka James Matthews, says that this Hell in a Cell is wicked. It'll be even more wicked if they break that cell. But yet again, the back and forth action. Almost like a seesaw. Crowd is chanting, break the cell. And is it going to be broken here? May went for that super kick, but Raina caught it. Mac in the chat is getting antsy. He wants this cell to break, and so do I. Wait a minute, super kick caught. It's back and forth. Raina Curie now has the champion reeling up against the cage. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The cell has been broken, and now the only place to go is up. Will they take this up to a higher level? Back and forth. Mape Attack had the foresight. But now, scaling the cell. Clawing her way to the top. And Reina not shy about following suit. But instantly, Curie, almost a razor's edge here, spinning at a power bomb. Crowd is chanting one more time, and she's happy to oblige. But unable to break the cell top. The double foot stomps. And Mape Attack fighting back. You hear the cage starting to loosen. There's definitely some damage there. I can't see exactly where it is. But Reina Curie may be about to be thrown off. But fighting back. Wait a minute! Holy crap! Holy crap! Reina Curie just fell off the cage. What is up, Bobby? Holy shit! Sorry if that was loud, guys. That took me by surprise. Caught me off guard, rather. Oh my god. We got holy shit in the chat. By God. I don't know if she's got a family, but she very well might. And Mape Attack scaling the structure again. That structure of carnage. And almost flipping off herself. Flipping off herself. No. We do have the same initials. My name is Jim, in a sense. Yeah. My initials are actually JRR, and I'm a junior. I got a lot of JR in my shit. A drop kick, and we heard that one damaged section of the cell. Yet again. But wait a minute. Getting tossed. And not quite enough. What's it gonna take to break the top? What's it gonna take to get these women back inside the ring? Short of that. Going again for the back flip German suplex. Unable to hit it. Head scissors here. And yet again, you see the cage starting to bend, starting to break there. This next move. I don't understand how this cage is holding up this steel cell. And Reina Curie finds herself falling inside the ring. Not exactly how I thought this was gonna break, but the crowd is loving it. What the hell? What is going on? What? Holy shit, my Stone Cold almost came out. I thought you was gonna go through that cage. Oh my God. I thought she was gonna go through the same hole. She better watch out. Almost tossed her through the hole. They say history is doomed to repeat itself, but now they're done. Jesus! Main attack! Oh my God! She's dead! She's freaking dead, man! What the hell? What? Poison Rana on the outside. Ladies and gentlemen, how much longer can these women go? Chevy in the chat saying someone get the EMS ready, and I definitely concur with that statement. But it seems Reina is waiting for the champion to rise back up to her feet. And the champion waiting again for Reina. Well, I thought she was gonna wait. Guess she got a little impatient. And she wants to go back up. This would have been the time to break out the Slim Jims, everybody. I'm all slimmed out. But it looks like these two women still have something left in the tank. Crowd is saying, don't do it. And we're starting to hear. They're gonna do the spot again. DWJ very well have to come out here as May Patak almost falls off the top of the cell. What the hell? I thought for sure she was going over. I don't know if the corner regions of the cell are able to break. I think there might be too much reinforcement. I don't know, guys. Yeah, definitely some Gorilla Tape on the corners. I don't see any breakage. I don't see any warping or damage. And just right on that beam in the middle of the two areas, those two sections of cell. We've seen before tonight that those can definitely break. Those can give way, but will they give way so close to the edge? We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen, right on the corner piece with no give. And I think these two women definitely remember that this is for the championship. But if they want to redo that spot, they're going to have to do it somewhere else. And guys, if women could bleed in this game, I think they would be bleeding right now. No question about it. Whoever goes through loses, calling it. I think that's a pretty good wager there. If they could just get out of the corner here. Going yet again. And I don't see any give on that section either. So I think the only sections that will break are the ones on the inside. Now, we've heard fight forever, but I don't believe that this is what they meant. And I think that might be another franchise. Just throw her through the hole at this point. Holy crap, Main Attack just went down. Main Attack, that could seal this story. But no. Reina Curie wanting to finish the story. What? Wait a minute here. What the? Just put her in the ring. God damn. Please, just put her in the ring. And this is default game balance. 100%. Everything is set on 50 at this point. Because everyone told me that after the last patch, the game balancing got weird. So I reset it to default. They're like, hey, if it's default, it should work, right? No. It's almost like they're simulated robots in this. Yeah, exactly. Well, they said the AI or AI in general would be the doom of us all. And it looks like that is the case with this match. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to dip out and go eat lunch, I'll see you back in 8 hours. Unbelievable. 2K, you need to fix your AI. Oh, yeah. And guess what that did to the cage, the cell, whatever this is at this point, this structure that I'm forgetting the name of because I've been watching it for so damn long. It did absolutely nothing. And guys, we are just one sub away from our daily sub goal. As is always the case, if you could drop a sub, we are actually only one sub away from 220, which is the goal that I set for myself to complete an entire year of CPW. If we are able to get to 220 on this episode, it means I was able to do that goal a month early. Wait, did we get 220? I don't really look at the numbers. We got 220, y'all. What? Dope. So I'm gonna be a bit salty here for a moment, as these two women don't seem to be slowing down. 220 was my goal for a year, because over in Dreamland, and if you know what Dreamland is, you know what I'm talking about. It took 3 years in Dreamland. It took me 11 months. That's pretty psych. That's pretty freaking sick. And I'm hype right now. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. And when I say I did it in 11 months, I don't want it to be construed as I did it alone. Thank you to everybody that helped me do it. Thank you to Sophie. Thank you to all of you guys that promo and do your characters and let us have amazing pay-per-views. Thank you to literally my mods. Thank you to the Academy and all that stuff. But guys, appreciate you so much. Thank you to all the mods, except Jacob. Exactly. Exactly. No, actually, especially thanks, Jacob, because without you, we would have been rated twice as hard. I don't know if anybody would sub watching this match for the rest of our lives, to be honest. My watch hours might go nuts, but you guys will be fucking 85. And of course, that is not the California Dreamin'. But that is hopefully the end of this nightmare. Come on, guys. Put it away. I don't care about the spot. Just go home. Just go home. Watch him fuck it up again. That's not gonna work on the edge. Do it in the middle. Come on. No, not on the edge. We have to cut to commercial, guys. Our sponsor, Betty Fight's famous Bagel Bites, is going to be very angry. Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is brought to you by Betty Fight's Bagel Bites. On this episode of The Iron Chef, we cooking, but not fast enough. Put it away. Come on. Just. I heard something. I heard something there. It sounded like something was flexing. Did you guys hear that too? I don't know who is here or what. But yeah, I paused the stream. I paused the game, and I'm back in the same stream. Hopefully, it continued in the same link. I have no idea. I've never attempted to do that before, but I didn't want to give up on you guys. I don't know what just happened. My PC took a shit. I don't know if all the problems are fixed, but I'm here. Can you guys see this? Am I broadcasting? Please, please. It looks like I'm live. All right. There's only like 3 people. But fuck it. Let's go. And they're still on the top of the cage. And guys, I let this run for about 40 seconds before I thought to pause it. So they were fighting throughout the entire interruption. Absolutely crazy. I cannot believe it. Do you think this match is glitched and it's just not going to finish, or? Oh, not again. Oh my God. I thought she was going over. If May wins after all this, okay, but it would help if you bring it towards the middle. Let me just hit the button on the controller just to make sure it doesn't go to sleep. I really wish they would have broken through the cage, through the door, and potentially walked back through it already. I mean, this is crazy. We'll probably never see anything like this again. We'll never see a stream end midstream, and then me fight to get it back, and then getting it back, and the match is still going. Just throw her off. It's over. This should have been false count anywhere, I swear. Yeah, you did it. You did it, Reina. And just bring it home. Forget about your spots. Forget about your notes. Forget about the fans. Think about me. That is a good spot to hit if you want her to go back into the cellar. You see the breakage. Just one more move could do it. Come on, baby. Come on, slam her down. One more. Do the spot. Finish the story. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be it. The spot we've been waiting for. Yes! Yes! And Reina Curie is our new Desert Rose champion. Oh my God. Oh my God. They did the spot. They did it. Congratulations, Reina Curie. You're fired. Well, unbelievable. Thank you for that. Guys, I don't know if you can hear the music. I don't know if it's actually playing for you guys. Yeah, but it's not playing for me right now. Oh, God. Wait, it was for the title. Okay. I don't know what's going on. That was for the title. It was set up that way. And just to prove it, since we've seen everything else tonight other than this one match. Oh, it was not for the title. I'm going to change that immediately. Because that was supposed to be. Yeah, I'm going to change it. I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm going to. Because we have this one. We have this match finally left to go. This is our final match. No, okay, so I didn't structure this show in terms of main, okay? This is the exact card that was supposed to happen on Thursday. Because I didn't want to rebook everything and move everything around, I booked this match again because this is the redacted match that I erased, okay? This is the redacted match that I erased because I was upset with my computer dying midstream. And I'm gonna count that win. You know, John Mack won, and I believe he deserves to have that win. But I'm also going to run it back. It's gonna be 2 out of 3 falls just to make sure that the right person won. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, that was main. This is just something extra I put on the end. It's canon, it counts, but yeah. Hilariously, I think I put Quell in this match instead of the person that was supposed to be in this match. Oh my God. So dumb. Anyway, this is an extra match, and John Mack has got one now. I didn't even realize. I clicked through this so quickly because I was trying to set everything up, and I was like, I'll be with you guys in 45 minutes. It was like an hour and a half. These two about to get 0 TV time. There is no TV time. Honestly, I just clicked on somebody that, like, I was like, okay, that's it. It's a character that I don't entirely 100% recognize. This is the one. But John Mack, I do recognize because he was in CWL. That please. And thank you guys for sticking around in this very, very scuffed version of Origins. I'm going to keep this one up. Scuffs and all. I don't know why my PC is being weird. Trying to figure it out, but as you can see, I'm definitely having some issues. Even with an i9, even with 64 gigs of RAM, even with a brand new motherboard and like 6 terabytes of storage, all SSDs. My computer should not be doing this. It's not garbage. Just like this match, it's not garbage. It's gonna be pretty fucking sick. I could tell already. I thought the Dragon moniker was gone. I didn't know you could be Dragon Hood or whatever you wanted to be now. I thought you were just Diego. Connor. And I believe this will go down in history as the longest Origins ever. Next week's probably gonna have like 2 matches. That's it. Or not next week. The next episode, rather. You know, I still have to edit Uproar. Haven't done any of that yet. So I'm gonna be busy today. John Mack. The Johnacon device. Locked in. Can't get the job done here. Referee Leonard Seymour still dumbfounded as to who that blue-shirted referee was. He said it looked an awful lot like his cousin Lizette, but he's not sure. Pinfall here, only a 1 count. I remember when Capaldi came in. He said we didn't pay enough, so he left. And now on the outside. This is 2 out of 3 falls. I believe falls count anywhere. Just because we're going nuts, guys. Got the big boy Kendo out. I mean, I'm down. I love the 13. I feel like Will Sheridan didn't get to beat him up enough, though. Like, that's honestly how I feel about the 13. Don't worry about it. I can't type either. I only really got 1 working hand, so I feel you on the not being able to type thing. Well, the man named Quell that snuck into this match simply because I was rushing, and I booked this one with one of the wrong characters rather than a redo of last week. But Quell is doing quite well for himself, if I do say so myself. Uh-oh. He can job out the Will all he wants on CC. Go ahead and get that now. Drop your tags in the chat. All the random people that see this episode are gonna be like, what the hell is this shit? This is garbage, but let me download this character though. All right, DK, thank you for joining us. Have fun in Wales with your family. Say hi to the whales for me, or whatever, you know, porpoises, etc. I'm just kidding. Have a good time. Stay out of trouble. Don't yell at people. I know you. And yet another match that doesn't seem like it's gonna end here. Referee Leonard Seymour got tired of it and just went back in the ring. So much for default game balancing, guys. Working on the arm here, Quell. And Seymour finally makes his way back out to the, you know, outside, barely padded concrete here. And John Max just had enough. And could that be it? The Jonicon device, aka what is it even called? But wait a minute. Okay, so I'm not tripping. Quell is the same guy that I thought he was. He's just got a nickname. I'm so dumb, guys. Why don't you tell me this? So dumb. Leg is hooked in a 3. It's the first fall of this 2 out of 3 falls. Can John Mack pick up one after another? Goes for the scoop slam, but Quell going after the leg. This has been an unbelievably long episode of Origins. I'm about to get off and feed my cat, but God. John Quell locking in. Oh, I thought he was going to go for that Jonicon device. With that rock bottom there. On the 2-time king of Genesis, John Mack. And Mack fighting his way out of this hold here. Just a belly-to-belly slam, and now picking up the weaponry. John Quell Deontler getting just obliterated now, but fighting out of it. An unbelievable show of strength there. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I normally have time limits. That's what we were talking about earlier. Wait a minute. The comeback sequence. Pele kick. And could he be looking for the antler drop here? No. Ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And you think John Mack has got this one in his corner, and then John Quell somehow finds a way to fight back. But is he able to continue doing that here? He's been thrown all over the ring. He's been thrown on the barely padded concrete. Wait a minute. And John Mack picking up the victory yet again. Quell, unfortunately, unable to get the job done. That Blitz Brigade is all that it took. Well, not all that it took, but what capped it off. But John Quell is definitely making an impact here. And I see nothing but great things in their future. But John Mack, the victor tonight. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for hanging out. I'm going to go feed my cat. I hope you guys have had a good stream. Thank you for, sticking with me when the stream cut off and coming back. You guys have been awesome. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. take care of each other, and keep the Raiders out. Have a good one.